So today I am going to do the TMI tag just because I think it's a lot of fun. And yeah, let's go. I think I wasn't going to do it. I was like, another tag. And then I saw Dustin Hunter's video and I think I cried with laughter and I just had to. I'm not going to be as funny as him. I'm not even going to try. But I'm just going to do tag. Okay, so it's 50 questions, 50, and random. Some of them, you know, whatever. Okay, question number 1 is, what are you wearing? I am wearing a black t-shirt, and it's by, you can't see it. Can you see it? It's got the Jen and 166 logo on it. That's a band. Here, they're friends of mine. They're great people. And yeah, I'm just wearing their t-shirt because it's nice and soft and comfortable. It's cat hair. I'm wearing cat hair. And I'm wearing jeans under this. I'm actually not wearing pajama pants today. I was in the last couple of videos I did. Okay, number 2, ever been in love? Yes. Enough said. Number 3, have you ever had a terrible breakup? I was thinking about this question and I thought that I hadn't, and then I remembered this one guy that I dated, but is it a terrible breakup if you weren't really even in an official relationship? But it wasn't pretty. It was, you know. So yeah, I'll answer yes. Okay. How tall are you? Number 4, how tall are you? I'm 5'7.5". That half is very important. How much do you weigh? Okay, I'm not ashamed of how much I weigh. It's just that it sounds like a huge number. I don't look like I weigh this much, but I do. I've got very dense bones. I've always weighed in heavy. I weigh 224 pounds. But that's 40 pounds less than I weighed this time last year. Ha! Okay, and I'm really proud of that. But again, I'm cool with being a curvy girl, and I'm healthy. I'm perfectly healthy, so yay. Any tattoos? Yes, I have 3 tattoos that were done over 4 sessions. So I've got a butterfly on my shoulder. That was my very first tattoo. I have a pentagram, a pentacle actually, on my neck back here. And I have a triple moon symbol on my ankle. And then I had those done in 3 different sessions. And then on my back, I also have, I've got tribal wings to either side of my pentacle. And I had those done in a separate session about a year after I actually had the pentacle done. And yes, I want more. Any piercings? Yes, I have my nose pierced. And I have my ears pierced. I had one, I don't even know how many there are. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the nose makes 10. I had one in between here, but it just never healed. It was for about 4 weeks. It was really sore, and I took it out and it closed up, and I just left it. And I kind of like how it looks with the space, so I'm cool. Okay, OTP. I had to look this up. I did not know what the hell OTP meant. What is OTP? Apparently it means one true pairing, and I don't know, one true pairing of what? Peanut butter and jelly? Okay, favorite show. I have too many to count. Game of Thrones. For sure. For real. I love Game of Thrones. I like Once Upon a Time too. It kind of lost me in the 2nd season, kind of halfway through. Picked up at the end, but I didn't watch the 3rd season. What other shows do I like to watch? I really love Law & Order SVU. I've kind of just been obsessed with that show for a long time. I'll just leave it on in the background when I'm doing stuff, and it will play. What else do I like? I'm not a huge reality show person. I think reality shows are kind of dumb. I don't know. I love documentaries. I really do. Especially documentaries about animals, the wild stuff. And also history documentaries. Like I love things going to ancient Egypt or investigating ancient mysteries and civilizations. Like I love that stuff. But I really love historical dramas in general. But yeah, if I had to pick my favorite show at the moment, it would be Game of Thrones and True Blood. And I'm just counting down the weeks until Game of Thrones starts. And then when Game of Thrones is done, it's True Blood and I'm happy. Okay, next. Number 10, favorite bands. Oh my god. And there goes a motorcycle. Favorite, too many to count. Oh my god. I can't even. I'm completely drawing a blank. I have so many things, and I can't even like look at my phone to see what I'm listening to because I'm using my phone to film. Does Ed Sheeran count as a band? Probably not. Something you miss. Something I miss. My cats. I had 2 cats that I loved them. His name was Phantom. He was a big, beautiful black cat, and another one named Shadow. And she was a little skinny gray tabby, and my husband and I got them together when we were living, when we just before we got married, we got them both, and they were just sweet, sweet cats. And then when we moved here into this house with my mom, they were both poisoned. So yeah, that's sad. I miss them. Okay, favorite song. Again, it rotates. I have so many favorite songs, too many to count. I'm a musician, and so, you know, but I'm the kind of person that will put on one song and let it play forever and on repeat, and I'll drive my family crazy with it, and then I'll move to another song. And I haven't forgotten about that one that I loved, but, you know, I'll come back to it. And so right now, it is I See Fire by Ed Sheeran. I love that song so much. That and, oh, the Civil Wars. The Civil Wars counts as a band, doesn't it? It's two people. I love them. So yeah, so, there's, the Civil Wars have a song called Eavesdrop. I love that song, and I love Ed Sheeran's I See Fire. At the moment, yeah. Okay. Zodiac sign. I'm an Aquarius. Oh no, I'm sorry. Number 13 is how old are you? I'm 32. Just turned 32 on February 9th. And I'm an Aquarius. Like I said, that's number 14. Okay, number 15. Quality you look for in a partner. There's a lot of them. I think loyalty is important. I need to be able to trust you. I'm not going to do the crazy girlfriend, crazy wife thing and check up behind you because I trust you. You know, I'm not the jealous kind, but I do need to know that I can trust you, not just to not cheat on me, but trust in general. Like, what's the point of having a relationship if you can't trust the person? Any kind of relationship, I think. But in a partner, for sure, it has to be trust and mutual respect. I need a sense of humor, someone who's going to make me laugh, but someone who's also a deep thinker. We can talk about philosophical things for hours. I know, I'm sounding like such an old woman. Okay, number 16, favorite quote. First one that comes to mind is by Vincent van Gogh. If I'm to be of some good later on, then I am of some good now. For corn is corn, even if people from the city take it for grass at first. I love that quote. So, favorite actor. Pfft. Oh my God. Who came up with these things? Okay. I have a lot. Peter Dinklage from Game of Thrones plays Tyrion. He's incredible. I love him. Who else do I love? I love Morgan Freeman. Philip Seymour Hoffman, rest in peace. He was incredible too. I have a lot of favorite actors though. I mean, in terms of girls, Jennifer Lawrence. Yes. I actually really do love Woody Harrelson. I think that he's great and not talked about enough. I have a lot. Oh my God, I'm here running through all these names in my head. I have a lot of actors, but those are the ones that come to mind immediately. Julia Roberts. Yeah. Okay. Loud music. You know, favorite color. Black. Black color. My art teacher will tell me no, black is not a color. Okay. Purple. Dark purple, kind of like Poison Plum, that kind of purple. Poison Plum eyeshadow, just in case you didn't know what I was talking about. And red. I got married in red. I love red, deep, dark, rich red. And black. Yeah. Loud music or soft? Are we talking about volume here? Because anything can be loud or soft. Where do you go when you're sad? The beach. I'll go to and just sit down at the beach. Or I'll go and find a tree somewhere because I love trees. Or I'll go to a bookshop or a library and just surround myself with books. Yeah. How long does it take you to shower? Anywhere from 30 seconds to half an hour. It depends. I mean, I generally take a really quick shower in the mornings, you know, hold a fresh, as we call it in Barbados, hold a fresh. You know, freshen yourself up, just, you know, wash the important bits and get out. And then at night, then I'll take a really nice long shower and shave and exfoliate and bubbles and all that good stuff. And that can take a really long time if I let it. It can go up to like 45 minutes. That's like one of my pampering things that I do. I love to do that. Okay. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? What am I doing? Am I just taking my daughter to school? Because in that case, it takes me as long as grabbing my keys and putting my shoes on. Or are we talking when I have to go? Again, it depends. If I'm if I'm going out and I have something to do, I'll generally take my daughter to school. Take my daughter to school first because her school is really close by, and then I'll come home and get ready. Dressing plus makeup, I'll give myself an hour. If I'm going out at night, an hour, hour and a half. It can be 2 hours if I have enough time because I like to take my time on my makeup, like I've said before. But yeah, it can be really quick or really long. Depends. Just depends. Ever been in a physical fight? No, I have not. I don't know. No. Turn on. Nikki Tutorial says, turn on what? The light? Turn on. A turn on for me, are we talking physical turn-ons? Or are we talking, more non-physical stuff? I'll go with physical turn-ons. I like a guy who's tall. I like to see really nice nice long fingers, long hands. And I like a turn on. I like a guy that, for example, my husband has a heavy brow and kind of brooding. Maybe that's the right word. Brooding. Okay, and I guess in terms of personality-wise, just someone who likes to have fun, someone who's smart, someone who's kind. Kindness is so important to me. And then turn off. Arrogance, loudness, self-righteousness. Those are turn-offs. Chewing with your mouth open. Okay. The reason I joined YouTube, I kind of saw people doing it and wanted to do it too. Sounds really awful. I just thought, I'm the kind of makeup artist. I want to do clients. I talk to them and I give them tips and, for taking care of their skin, for doing their own makeup. And a lot of people tell me, you should teach, you should do, workshops and that kind of thing. And then YouTube came along and I was like, hey, I like to put makeup on and I have some nice ideas. And I also, I don't know, I figured that everyone has a different take on it. And so why not just add my voice to the fray and talk about the things why not talk about the things I love doing, which is kind of why I started doing YouTube. Yeah, that would be it. Of course, I'm hoping that, it can grow to the point where, I can make it a job and something that I can live off of. That would be wonderful. Who doesn't want to do what they love for a living, but yeah, it's more about sharing my love and my passion for makeup and all things beauty with people who want to watch them. Okay, where am I? I'm getting lost here. Fears. I don't really have any fears. I'm not afraid of all the normal things like the dark or snakes or death, or I'm not afraid of any of those things. I think a fear that I have is that I'm not afraid of death, but I do fear a little bit that I might not see my daughter grow up. That's what I try to stay really healthy and, getting healthier and trying to stay healthy so that I can make sure that I see her grow up and see her, become a woman. So, yeah. Last thing that made you cry. Okay. It's really, really sappy. I watched a video on Facebook this morning about these kids, this football team. I'll link it down below. This football team who did this play where the guy was running and he stopped dead short of the end zone on purpose so that they would have to go at it again. And they let this boy who's on the team who is disabled, they let him hold the ball and make the touchdown. That was just so sweet, and it was so sweet. So yeah, I'm a sap. Okay. Last time you said you loved someone, that would be this morning when I said goodbye to my husband when he went to work. Meaning behind your YouTube name. Well, my YouTube name is Mandy About Face. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Mandy About Face. Last book you read. Currently reading Clash of Kings. No, I'm sorry. Actually, there we go. That's the last book I read, Clash of Kings. Now I'm reading A Storm of Swords. Rereading A Storm of Swords. Last show you watched. Do YouTube videos count? I don't think so. No. I can't remember. News, probably. Last person you talked to, that would be my mother on the phone. The relationship between you and the person you last texted. My phone's doing the filming, but I'm fairly sure that I texted my husband right before I started filming this. So, yeah. Favorite food? Oh my goodness. Sushi. I love sushi. Yeah, sushi. That's not like my... I like a lot of things, but I think that that's the one that comes to mind the most at the moment. Sushi. Place you want to visit. I really, really, really want to visit Egypt and I would love to say the Middle East. I really do want to visit the Middle East, but not right now. Places like Indonesia and Nepal and Tibet, and I want to see all the old temples and jungles, and yeah. I also really, really want to go to Belgium and France. Really want to go to France. I want to go all over the world. I can't pick one now. Now I'm thinking about it, and I'm thinking of more and more places. So yeah. Yeah, let's just stick with what we had just now. Oh, where am I? Last place you were. I'm assuming they mean overseas. The last place that I went to that is not where I live was New York. City, that is. Do you have a crush? I have a crush on Jennifer Lawrence. Does that count? That's my girl crush. Guy crush. Who do I have a guy crush on at the moment? The guy that plays Thorin in The Hobbit. Can't remember his name right now. It's completely escaped me, but yeah, he's cute. Okay, last time you kissed somebody this morning when I said goodbye to my husband. Last time you were insulted. Okay, funny story. This is the last one that I can remember. So you know how the people seem to think that girls can't drive? So I was driving with my husband and I was parking the car at Sheraton Center, which is a big shopping mall in Barbados. And I reversed. I backed into the parking spot. And now I'm a good driver. Okay, I'm a good driver. This is really petty. I'm a good driver. I backed in without... No, seriously. I backed in without having to go out to straighten up. I just, you know, backed in. I'm good at reversing. And the guard there looked at my husband and said, you know, you must have taught her to drive. I'm like, wait, what? He meant, you know, because... And then he goes on to say, oh, you know, because women can't drive. So you must have taught her how to drive, you know, because women don't drive like that. What? Okay. So yes, I was insulted. Damn it. Okay, favorite flavor of sweet. And for all you Americans doing this tag, that does not mean chocolate. Sweet means like sweets, like, you know, boiled sweets, sugar sweets, stuff like that. I would say coconut, maybe. I'm not really a sweet eater. I'll eat chocolate, but I'm not big on like hard candy or boiled sweets or anything like that. What instruments do you play? I sing, and yes, the voice is an instrument, and I also play the guitar. Favorite piece of jewelry? That would be the one I'm wearing right now. My cameo, which I got from a girl named Avi. She made it, and her brand is called The Cemetery Party, and I'll put her links down below. I love it. Can you see it? It's so pretty. It's resin. You know, she makes the molds for everything, for the frame of the cameo as well as the mold for the cameo itself, and then she paints them, and yeah, I love it. I wear it everywhere. Last sport you played. Does taekwondo count as a sport? I did taekwondo when I was 18. 18, 19, 20, around there. Before that, I used to play hockey at school, field hockey. Last song you sang, probably Rihanna's Diamonds, when I was taking Eris to school, because that's her favorite song and she asked to hear it. So I think we were playing that in the car and I was singing along. Yeah, Rihanna's Diamonds. Favorite chat-up line? I don't have one. I hate chat-up lines. You want to talk to me? Come and say, hi, my name is. Okay? Don't come to me with all this stupid, you know, did it hurt when you fell from heaven crap. No. I will not talk to you. I will give you what is called the side eye and shut you down. Okay. Have you ever used it? No, I have not used it because I do not like chat-up lines. Unless I'm joking around with my husband or something, but no, I don't like chat-up lines. Number 49, the last time you hung out with anyone. That would have been on Sunday. My husband had a gig because he's also a musician, and we had a couple of friends there, Dexter, Renata, Mikey, Sandra, Paige, Robin. Yeah, so I hung out with a couple of friends. And then last question, number 50. Who should answer these questions next? I want to tag, I'm not going to tag very many people. I think everyone who wants to do the tag should do it, but I really, really want to see Ricky. Ricky, you've been tagged. That would be, of course, Ricky Pointner, same blog. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'll put her link down there, but you are tagged, girl. Do it. Okay, so that's it for the TMI tag. This is probably really, really long, but I hope I had fun doing it. It was a fun little tag. So do it. Let me know you've done it. Give me the link down below when you do it, and I will go watch it. See you guys in the next video.